StarCrash.
Woo!
But first, let's talk about
Cast.
movie. Okay. A fun fact about this movie, and you know this movie, but these people don't, or probably don't, is that this movie was supposed to be released by American International Pictures. However, after watching this movie, they declined to acquire it.
I wonder why.
That's right, American International Pictures. This movie was not on par with Frogs, Squirm, or
What?
Chomps.
Yeah,
All
it was.
released by them.
I think it was right in that mix. But maybe it was in space. That's why.
No, it's because they were all PG films.
Oh.
Frogs coming soon, folks.
If you're lucky.
Next year. Not this Halloween, next Halloween.
No.
Okay. I like this movie because delicious eye candy with a girl.
Skinny bikini space outfits?
Yes.
You could call them space kinis? Or no? Bikinis, you know, space.
Battle keenies?
Don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Looked dang hot in this movie.
Well, one she had the straps, okay, and then another showed.
Which was kind of like what was that movie?
Then they take the straps off.
Which was like Sean Connery and Zardoz.
Anyway.
Where he wore like this like weird red mesh leotard. She didn't like this movie because it didn't star Barbra Streisand or Robert Redford.
Oh my gosh, get over it.
Now, if it starred Robert Redford wearing a thong.
No.
And a
no. Oh God, I would be grossed out. No.
No, you'd love this movie. This would be your favorite film ever.
He's in a suit, tuxedo, nicely dressed.
So
anyway, so let's get started about the movie.
So anyway, you'll see. So anyway, I like this movie because unlike a lot, well, first of all, it had a beautiful starring female lead.
What was her name?
Some Star Slammer, I think, or
no.
Sarah Slammer? It was something Slammer.
It was Simon and what was her name in it?
Stella Star.
Stella Star. Okay.
Oh.
Star Slammer.
That's the movie we could have watched.
Oh God. Wait.
Please comment below if you want us to review Star Slammer one day.
No, you don't. No. Anyway, can we get on with the movie?
Well, why not? We've already seen Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
Would you like
we
to
might
do
as
this
well
by
review.
yourself? I don't want to see those, so just
You know
stop.
what? I think after the last review, I think you should review the entire movie yourself.
I can do it in less than 5 minutes. How's that?
No, because then that'll only make the video like 8 minutes.
That's fine.
No.
Okay, so what it stars is, what was her name again?
Stella Star.
Stella Star and this other guy. She's a pilot of a spaceship.
They're kind of like the Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
Except they're not brother and sister.
She is the... It keeps pausing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. She is the pilot, and he's kind of what? He sees into the future, so what was he called on there? Anyway, they are, what do you want to call, thieves?
Outlaws.
Outlaws, okay, that's good.
They're trying to destroy the rebel lines. I mean, the bad people.
Okay, so...
That's a Star Wars reference.
Okay, and it's a Star Wars ripoff, so glad you got that in there. Okay, so... all of a sudden shows up the space police. Whoa. Okay. So now they go speeding through and they're going over the place in space and trying to get rid of them. They thought they got rid of them. And then, what? We're here again. You round it. Better give up. But that happens. They have a planet or whatever. Oh, it was space. Like,
was it the one?
No. So besides whatever.
I thought Earth and that.
No. So they brought their ship, and he noticed he gave this complete biography of this guy. He said he told me. I don't know how he told him.
Is it the big celebrity in this movie?
No.
Ah.
Don't know how he told him. And then he saw the tattoo. He was the Royal Space Navy or something.
Man, this prequel to Jupiter Ascending is an improvement.
So then they take him on board, and they were going to like use him as leverage or whatever. And then the space police show up again, and he is taken to the Imperial spaceship.
March.
And then these two all of a sudden are
in trouble, so
yeah.
then they have to like deposit eggs like this.
They got their sentence.
You didn't talk about that?
Not yet. Her sentence was hard labor until she dies. His sentence, I don't even remember what it was.
How did this become a trend? How did we review two movies that both involved prisoners doing hard labor tasks in sentences?
So anyway,
when did that happen?
Groups of 3 have these round balls that they have to drop into this thermos or this
and they're
furnace,
talking off camera
in this furnace, and then all of a sudden somebody comes along and they grab a gun from one of the guards.
Then there's a fighting battle. Then
they're all shooting, and then she escapes somehow and gets to this other ship. This other ship has some guy that's got a grace. I don't know, started with the T, Tessip or whatever. She goes, "Oh, it's you." And then what is the guy's name?
That's probably the alien from that third E.T. adult film parody.
Okay. What was the other guy's name? Adam or something? The curly-haired guy that was her partner in the beginning?
Acton?
Acton, okay. So then he comes out and reveals himself. Oh. So then...
Are you going to get to the planet of the women?
They are visited by the Emperor of the Galactic Universe, whatever he is.
The Doctor Strange ripoff?
Yeah. And
he looks like Doctor Strange. It's like, someone's a fan of comic books.
He wants to know if his son is alive, or at least find his body if he is dead.
No.
So then they have to go to the 3 landings, because from his son's ship, 3 pods like shot off. So they found the first landing, and that one had
it was the planet of the women?
Yeah. And she wanted to seek her revenge.
This prequel to Hell Comes to Frogtown is also an improvement.
I think so. But those women were working for the Darth of this, the bad villain.
She read the original Rangers, except
I don't know. Power Rangers. Capture. It was
someone.
What is Tower? He stayed on this land with. Then they got.
They went to
the. Was a day and
got out of a.
It looked like plastic pants, like
she looked
bag pants or something.
She had the cone. She had the cone, which looked like something that you would give a dog to, like, whenever he has, like, rabies or something, to, like, not lick himself.
Yeah. So that she had many interesting. I don't know how many costume changes she had in this movie.
So
and they
she
were all
decided.
skimpy.
So anyway, they decided to chill out.
Yeah. So Elle.
He's the ultimate cool.
They found
she's the ultimate cool.
They found the second capsule, and nobody survived there. So then they're going back, and she's like, Acton, is that his name?
Yes, I think
Acton,
so.
and the green-faced guy, he thought...
They like this battle thing. Like, he tries to shoot at him with lasers, but he's like, I can absorb it. And then does
No, that was
this.
after he came back to life.
He?
Remember, he
Or
was
she?
hitting... No, Acton,
Okay.
he was hitting him, and he thought he knocked him out, he killed him. But actually, then the green-faced guy refused entrance by Stella, whatever, and Elle. So they had to lay in Stella Star. They had to lay in the snow, and Elle, because he was a robot, took her hand and was going to at least keep her heart alive, even if they froze.
It would put her into a sense of suspended animation.
Oh, something like that. Okay. So then Acton rose again, and then he killed the green-faced guy. The green-faced guy could not... There was a malfunction somewhere in the ship, which Acton, because he can see the future, he took one of the pieces so the green-faced guy could not take off. And
was able to, like, reflect his lasers onto him.
So then what he did is he reflected them, and they hit the green-faced guy.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. And he didn't make it.
So anyway, after the Ice Princess arrives...
Yeah, they had to put her into a chamber.
And then he used, like, his powers to, like, thaw her.
Right. But...
She didn't look that bad, to be honest.
It had to be a heat lamp or something.
Well, obviously.
Because her hair was not wet. It was dried. It was styled. You know, they showed her, like, with a little ice and then droplets of water or whatever. But she came to, she
like,
was
it showed
all
her
makeup
hand
and
wet.
hair and everything.
It showed that her hand was wet.
But it's like, how can her hair be all styled and not damp, wet, frizzy, whatever? Anyway.
This prequel to Winter's Tale explains a whole lot that sequel didn't reveal.
Something like that, anyway. So then, she comes to life, then the three of them, they have one more pod to find. And they had to go through the red thing that killed the other people on the ship and everything, and they made it through. And they found the pod. But then there were cavemen.
Yep.
And it was Elle again, and Acton stayed on the ship. So it was Elle and Stella Star that were on this land again. So the cavemen took them, and then, whoop! Guess who shows up? Are we going to go on or stop?
David Hasselhoff?
Yeah! It was his
Big dude.
Prince Simon of the they
Right.
found. Woo! Yay! They found him. But now they got to get away from all these cavemen. So he's so superpower and whatever. He's got this helmet on and he's shooting like lasers out of his eyes and his fingers and she's like, "Who are you?" And then he takes off this gold helmet. And it was David
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
Now,
In clothing,
we're gonna
completely clothed,
stop it right here.
shoulder to toe.
We're gonna stop it right here, but I want to say a few things.
Oh, please do.
This was on an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Some of you might know it as MST3K
I did not know the acronym. I am not up to date on this.
on riff shows.
Whatever.
If you have never seen an episode of MST3K or riff track, there's any that it sounds it's thinking or coincidences. And second of all, can we say his name?
Whose? No.
JJ's new hubby. JJ's new hubby.
Yeah. CD.
He actually suggested that we review this movie.
Well, he first asked, "Have you ever seen this movie or whatever?"
Yeah.
It was a space movie with David Hasselhoff.
It was a
in
Star
it.
Wars ripoff, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he knew the name though.
I think I did say like StarCrash or Star Odyssey or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, Star Odyssey. That movie's even longer, and that also has robot duck-like robots.
Okay.
Well,
let's
you
wrap
are
it up.
tired.
Ugh.
You are tired of me constantly picking kids' films and R-rated comedies, so we can pick some sci-fi movies in the future.
And I have to try to stay awake.
It's amazing, people. She can stay awake during 2-hour movies, but 90-minute films, those put her to sleep.
You have problems staying awake in some of the films
Yeah.
I pick.
Well,
oh
anyway.
my gosh. Anyway, what's up next?
Our review is 299.
Big 300.
Okay, just go.
What's it gonna be?
Critics 300.
No, I'm not watching the 300 movie with what's his face.
Oh, Gerard Butler?
Yeah.
No, I've already seen that. Let's see.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Norma the North. I've already seen that one. Let's see.
The Way We Were.
Whoops.
Star Wars.
Heaven's Gate?
Heaven Can Wait.
No, Heaven's Gate. The one with Chris Walken in it.
Oh God.
That's how he was credited.
Oh.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Let's see, what else? Some of these people don't have a 300th episode. That's because they put more into their quality than their
You find a comedy or a drama.
Let's
The Unreal Evil Unreal.
You know what? I think I know if the for 300 winner up. It
You
won,
don't.
It won best.
What year?
Well,
Is it in the
hold
60s,
on, hold on,
70s,
hold on,
80s,
hold on.
90s? Okay.
Hold on, let me just see.
You can't watch anything past 2008.
Yeah, I can. It's just okay. Let's not do that. Movies that have. Let me just see. Movies that have a.
You should look at the phone. You're
movies
typing.
that have a song
Superstar.
in it.
No, somebody that's a superstar in it.
Grease, already done that. Dirty Dancing, already done that. Flashdance, I've seen that one. High School Musical, already seen that.
Step It Up.
You know what? Just pick a nice movie. 90s comedy.
Oh God. Do we only look at the